Hey guys, welcome back. It's Chase from War and Glory, just bringing you our latest war recap from our arranged war this past weekend with Dark Looters, and it looks like we got beat here, 111 to 116. So caps off to the Dark Looters team. This is one of the probably the best clans in the game right now, just as far as base build design, as attacks go. As you can see here, I'll just go through it. They left. Our 4 Town Hall 11s were just 2-starred, but everything else, the 10s and 9s, were 3-starred on our side. So it was just a great showing from them. They did the job, so well done to you guys. We left 5 Town Hall 10s on the board, and that's really the difference. We lost by 5 stars. There were 5 Town Hall 10s left over. So I just do want to recap some of the awesome hits that we had this war. So let's give a good shout out to some of these. This was number 15 coming up. This is Teenage Urn, and this was actually a fresh hit. So let's go ahead and watch this. He brings a unique troop composition to this. So he's bringing 2 golems, and the goal here is he's going to place his golems in and funnel in towards this air defense and junction right here and draw the CC. But the goal is for there would be a jump spell right about there. And the goal is to knock out the Inferno. That was the goal. Well, it kind of goes awry, but works out for the best. So let's just watch what happens. So here comes the 2 golems. We'll focus on them. A baby drag here to help funnel for the left side, wizard and bowler on the right side. And they're just going to do some work. He drops a wizard for the builder's hut. Wall breakers in right here, so the golems are going to go inside to the base, and now just a clear path for the heroes and bowlers and the CC to go in. And as you can tell, everything's kind of going to plan. It's all going to plan right now. Golem and a balloon in the clan castle. So we just need to take care of those things, but the Barbarian King's going to get distracted here and just kind of do his own thing, and nothing's really going over to this Inferno Tower. So Barbarian King knocks out the BK, the Archer Queen, and the Inferno Tower just rips through those bowlers right there in the core. But again, the Barbarian King now, he decides to go to the other side and is really just kind of awry. Now, Urn is sending in some hogs here, just trickling and taking out some of the point defenses. And look what happens actually. The BK and hogs are going to take out that first Inferno. Archer Queen takes out the second one. She pathed all the way back, and he's tripped all these giant bombs around the core, and he's got 5 more hogs in his arsenal. So here we go. He knows that there's really no more giant bombs for his hogs to trip over, and this is actually going to end up being a smash from Teenage Urn, and he just unloads on this base. All the point defense is targeted on this one golem right there, so the hogs are free to come and go as they please to knock out these buildings. He's got some trash ring help right there from wizards and bowlers and archers, and really it's just cleanup at this time. And you know what? If I fresh hit a Town Hall 10 and had 2 spells left over and a wall breaker, you know what I would do? I'd probably swag both of them right in the core of the base, and as you can tell, Teen Urn does that right there, and just a great job from him. Just awesome plan. Kind of went weird, but it did work out for the best, for us here on the WG side. So great job to Teen Urn. Just a amazing hit. We were all watching it, and just the chat filled up instantly after this hit. So great job, man. Alrighty, and next on the list, this is Clovek. I don't know, that W can be misleading. He's going to bring here a kind of like a Queen Walk and Valkyrie attack. But it's pretty cool because, as you can tell, the Archer Queen's kind of exposed. So he's going to take her out with the Queen Walk, funnel with the baby drag down, and then he's got really no defenses on this side of the base right here. So he's just going to really funnel really well with wizards right there. Drop a golem to distract, these 3 point defenses, and just send the Valk straight up the gut of the entire base. So let's watch it happen. It's a beautiful job. No regard there. I mean, it's a Valkyrie attack, so who cares? He gets the job done, and there's really nothing that can be done against this. He's going to drop a poison on the enemy archer queen to slow her down, so his queen can just take her out really quickly without getting her HP dropped too far. And really just one cannon that's going to be on her for the rest of the walk. I take that any day of the week. So here you go. He's going to now start the right side of the funnel for his Valkyries. The queen walk is the left side, and as you can tell, he's dropping all those wizards right there to help with the funnel. Now, you know, a Tesla does pop right here. It doesn't really hurt his funnel, as you can tell, so he's just going to go to town here. And pretty soon he's going to drop those Valkyries in, and they're going to go in and just do some damage. There they are. Barbarian King comes in too. He's got bowlers in the CC, I believe. No need for wall breakers either, because these things are just going to power their way through into the base. So why even worry about wall breakers or jumps? He's got 12 Valkyries banging on a wall. He's going to drop a rage here to get him through the core right here a little bit faster. Then he's going to drop a heal spell for them right there also in the core. And they do pretty quick work here under rage for these things. Now the only thing wrong with this attack that kind of went awry is that there were 3 little lava pups that from that hound that busted that kind of, you know, just trailed everything else around the base. So that stunk. But pretty much this base is done, and really we're just waiting on time, which was a big factor here. So those pups still hitting on that Barbarian King. He's going to pop the ability to give him some extra HP and motivation to get through the wall. And really we're just waiting on everything else to be destroyed. So I'm just going to fast forward through this attack. A really well thought out plan here, just with the funnel and the Valkyries. And as you can see, I mean, there's no Valkyries left. They either got flipped from little flippers, as you might call them, or they were just they just got destroyed by the wizard towers and Teslas in the core there. So great job here from Clovic. I'm going to call you Clovic because I think that's what your pronunciation is. If not, let me know. But great attack, man. Great job on this base. All right, next we're just going to move all the way down to number 19, to Bucket. And Bucket kind of got hit hard here. This is a pretty awesome attack here. So he's got a dragon, or 2 dragons, 3 hounds, 1 hound in the CC, and 18 loons. He's going to zap quake this air defense here and kind of wipe out the base. It's beautifully executed, so I'm just going to let Rohan here to do the talking. And I'm assuming that's Rohan, like Lord of the Rings Rohan, you know. Fight for the Rohan! Okay, that's enough of that. All right, so dragons on the Dark Elixir. Loon there is going to get that enemy clan castle drawn and also get the attention of the queen. He's going to rage the dragons there to knock out the enemy queen and to knock out the enemy drag right there. Here comes a zap quake on that air defense. Poor air defense. Bye-bye. Yep, you're gone. All right, so dragons here doing work. He's dropping in the hound and some loons. Now he's going to fight this air sweeper almost the entire raid, which is, you know, kind of expected, but he does have some haste spells here to get his balloons and hounds back into the fight. But he's only have to deal with, you know, 3 air defenses, so, you know, really no big deal. And he's dropped 3 of his hounds. He does have 1 more in the bag, but there goes the air sweeper. That one's done. And as soon as this air defense locks onto the loons, he drops his 4th and final hound from the clan castle to go in there. And it's just going to tank and do work. And by the time you look at this raid has moved so quickly that it's all gone. Everything is destroyed. Just a very well executed raid here by Rohan as we speed it up. Pups are helping out with cleanup. He's got both dragons from the beginning of the raid still alive as he just completely demolishes the base. So just a very well executed raid here. You don't see too many of these just pure air raids. This was a pure air raid. Loons, dragons, and hounds. The only ground troops was the Barbarian King and the Archer Queen. And man, just a really big shout out here to Rohan. You really nailed this base. And just great 3-star on your end. All right, this next one is Jonas, and Tango is going to take out Jonas. I wonder if this is Jonas the developer. Let's ponder that for a second. I don't know. He has a good base. But anyway, we're going to see some more air action here. Now, he does have kind of a blooper here. He drops his king in, and the Archer Queen is just kind of take out the king. I don't know what the plan was there. Maybe just to distract while his Archer Queen can take out the other Archer Queen. That's kind of a weird hero swap, but since it's an air raid, it kind of works out. So here again, we're going to kind of fight the air sweeper. So this air sweeper is kind of pushing back the hound, the loons that you see over here. And he's also targeting this air defense first. And he zap quaked 2 of them already. And basically he's going to move from this one to this one is the goal. So let's see how he does it. So he dropped the hound over there at around 9 o'clock, 9:30. And another hound over here about 7 o'clock. And there's one already popped. He has no spells, by the way, for his air squads. So that is kind of scary, kind of freak you out if you don't know what you're doing. But he's able to go ahead and take care of most of those point defenses on the ring. And he drops his 3rd hound right there. He's got a ton of loons to help clean up the other trash ring. Now he does have a final hound as well, I believe. Yeah, there it is. It's coming out right there at about 2 o'clock. And it's going to get to the air defense before the loons do, which is kind of good and bad. But now 2 hounds he has. One's going to pop right there, and this other one's going to stay alive the entire rest of the raid. But this hound is going to tank a lot. As you can tell, it's being targeted by the Expo right there, and just tanking so much for the loons that are pathing right around it. He's got 1 loon in the bag. I think he's going to save it for one of these other defenses over here. I think that wizard tower. Yeah, there it is. But as you can tell, he's got minions, pups hanging around, taking out everything else. And this base is going to be pretty much wrecked from here. So we're just going to fast forward through here. Lots of air raids this war. The past 2 have been like that. So just a great job here by Tango, just taking out a very well thought out and well put together Town Hall 9 base. But we got it right here. So Jonas, you can go back to your Supercell headquarters to think about that one. I'm just kidding. I don't know if that's Jonas the developer, but it would be kind of funny. So good job, Tango. Thanks, man. And last one from this war that I wanted to highlight. This is from Maxu. Maxu. Again, I don't know, but I will try to pronounce names as well as I can. So we're going to watch this. This is another Town Hall 9 on Town Hall 9 action. Now this one is also pretty unique as he features some components of air and ground-based attack. So he's going to come in with like a golem / queen walk to take out the CC and the heroes right here. And they're just going to kind of loop around the inner part of this, which is kind of weird. I didn't expect that pathing to happen when I saw it. And then for the other side of the base over here on this side, he's going to La Loon this. He's got some rages and hastes for that portion. But, I mean, it worked, and it was awesome. So here he goes. Oh, yeah, this one takes like a few seconds to get going. But he's going to pre-drop a poison here on the heroes, drop the golem, and then the healers on top of it. And you can tell he's got rages already just dropped right there for wizards to come in and take out the CC and heroes. And here comes the Archer Queen as well to help take out that baby drag. Did have some wizards there. I couldn't see him though from the healer. But as you can tell, the golem is going to tank for these defenses right there. Everything is targeting this golem. even this expo right up there at the top of your screen. And now the Archer Queen is not going to go around to these trash ring right here. Okay, she's going to go inside, hit the clan castle, then target inwards to like the Archer Tower and the air defense, and she's going to walk inside and take out these defenses right here. And he just does a great job just executing right here. And still, look, the golem is tanking for the expo. It's just unbelievable. BK's kind of walking around over here with wizards following and tanking for those as they take out most of the trash ring on the other side. And pretty soon he's going to drop a hound. There it is. Loons coming in as well. Hound from the CC comes in. Now this is where like a Tesla farm and a wizard tower farm is. Pretty dangerous and hard to go through for loons especially. But he's going to get through it pretty much all right. And he's dropping hounds and loons on the 12 o'clock side as well to get through the base. And before you know it, he is... he's kind of cooked up this base, and he hasn't even used the hero's abilities yet. He just popped the Barbarian King ability there. Whoops. But pretty much he's got this one in the bag and taken care of from a just absolute smashing of the base. And just really weird pathing, but gets the job done. Last thing that's going to go down is this elixir storage over here that's surrounded in its own little island. So just a great job here by Maxu. Just awesome job here, guys. Our Town Hall 9s really came forth and represented this war. I don't think we had too many dips in it, but just again, a big shout out to Dark Looters. They clearly came in, brought it, and were the better team in this war. And it's kind of funny because the last loss that they had was against War and Glory like 23 wars ago, and we were really going for the bookend. 2 losses. The last 2 losses were from War and Glory, but they got the better of us this time. So again, Dark Looters, great job, good game, guys. And I really hope we can do this again sometime. So, guys, that's it for me. This is Chase from War and Glory. Peace out.